Good morning, guys. Little late today. Little late today. We might talk about that later. It's be 10:30. 10:30 Central Daylight Time here in Chicago. I think it's 31 degrees right now. Let's see. Let me bring the music down. That's Sweet as Honey from the YouTube audio library. Let's see what's going on in the stock market. I think it's down 14 points, guys. Having a down day at the stock market. Yeah, now the days can't. Yeah, there you go. Garrett Clemens in the house. Can't have an update every day. One thing we can feel good. Karim. Where the hell is Karim from? Oh, I don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. You got to be somebody from Morocco or something. Oh, God. Oh, my. Where are you from, Karim? Welcome to the show. Hope you're ready. Hope you're ready for what's in store. It's 36 degrees here in Chicago, I do believe. Oh. And I do have a coffee, so there you go. We're getting high at 35 here today. You're from France. Okay. Say hello to Emmanuel Macron. Tell him Mr. T sends his best wishes. There you go. There you go. I'm sure he's going to be talking to Mr. T real soon. Real soon he'll be talking to Mr. T. So there you go. So yesterday, Karim, you're not a USA guy. I live in Chicago, Illinois, Karim, home of the Chicago Cubs. You a Major League Baseball fan? Are you a MAGA? Are you a MAGA man? I don't know what you are. You people in France are socialists. Most of you guys are socialists, but you eat well. You eat well in France. Lots of wine and butter. Lots of butter in France. So, Karim, yesterday our buddy Joe Bergen, you know who Joe Bergen is? That's my code name for Joe Biden. Because at one point, YouTube didn't want you talking bad about Joe Biden. So I had to use a code word to get by the algorithms. So my algorithm name for Joey Biden is Joe Bergen, guys. There's a little history for you. So yesterday he gave us his farewell speech. Yeah, like that was a welcome sight. Actually, that was a welcome sight. I think it went on for 18 minutes. I heard it was 18 minutes. I watched it. I chuckled a couple of times. I'm not sure Joe Bergen is aware of where he's at. There you go. Whatever. Yeah. What do you think about the fire? Get ready for mudslides, and that's not a milkshake flavor. There's going to be a lot of hurt in Los Angeles the next 6 months. Full disclosure, I used to work in the home insurance industry, auto and home insurance industry. So you're gonna see a lot of people leaving Los Angeles. They're gonna be tapped out. They're gonna be tapped out. They're not gonna have the money to rebuild. And I would hope that they would ask themselves before they make a decision. I mean, I don't think it's a smart decision to rebuild in Los Angeles. I mean, if we got to the point here now where your house just burned down, what, if anything, is going to change that's going to cause you not to have your house burned down? So, insurance companies are not generous. So depending on everyone's situation with home insurance, and then the other thing too, they say you have to have special insurance when your house burns down. I'm not sure it's covered by your normal house insurance. So that too is part of the equation. And you're going to see people who maybe people didn't have. Here's another thing you got to think about. As you see the videos where these cars are lying there burned out on the streets, if you don't have comprehensive coverage for your auto, the fact that your car just burned is not going to be covered. So the only people that that are going to get a replacement car or any money is people that had comprehensive full coverage. So, and then depending on how old your car was and the miles, and they're not going to buy you a brand new BMW just because you had one. No, they're gonna go in the blue book, and they're gonna say, okay, well, what year was your car? What was the mileage you had on it? And then they're not going to assume you had a super primo condition car. They're going to say, well, it was average at best. So now that car that you probably bought for 50, 60 grand is probably after 2 or 3 years is only worth 35 grand, 40 if you're lucky. Cars depreciate. So I know right now the average new car price is like $53,000. So if you're only gonna get 40, 45 grand for your car that's a couple of years old, you can't even buy a new car. You just can't buy an average new car. So there's gonna be a lot of people needing a lot of this. Okay, and I hope these people make a good decision. I saw a little segment on TV where place is called Paradise, California. They had a similar type of wildfire 5 years ago. They had wildfire 5 years ago. Made people scream. And they did a segment where only 1/3 of the people that were burned out of Paradise, California have rebuilt. Let me say that again. Only 1/3 of the people who had their house burn in Paradise, California 5 years ago have rebuilt. And they were talking to one lady. She said originally her home insurance was like $2,000 before the fire. And they rebuilt their house. It looked like a beautiful house. And she says now their insurance is $18,000 a year. This lady's paid $18,000 for home insurance. So you're going to see that too. There's already videos out there where people are starting to price gouge on apartments and rental homes. I saw one where someone was getting ready to sign a lease for a house, and it was going to be like $4,500 a month for a house in the Los Angeles area. And as soon as the fire came through, the person who owned the house upped it to $18,000 a month. $18,000 a month just to rent a house. That's like 3.5 times the going rate. So you're gonna see a lot of this get spent, or you're gonna see a lot of people screaming that they don't have this. They don't have this. We talked a little bit about how a lot of people in the Palisades, they bought that house, for maybe 600 grand 10, 15, 20 years ago, and have been working hard to pay off that mortgage. And that was their retirement nest egg. Okay. That was their retirement nest egg, because that $600,000 house is now worth 3, 4, maybe $5 million because of the location, beautiful house. Maybe they added a pool on the back, all that stuff. But now, okay, so now those people don't even have a house. They're making mortgage payments on an asset that doesn't exist anymore. And I'm hearing like the land is worth 40% of the house in Los Angeles. So the property values are really high in LA. So if your house burned down and you don't want to plus if you don't want to rebuild, the insurance company is going to pay less. If you want to rebuild, insurance company will probably pay more than if you don't want. If you just want to bug out and leave Los Angeles, they're going to give you probably 10, 15, 20% less on your policy if you're not going to rebuild. And then you're stuck with a land, a lot that you're going to have to sell. And those might be a dime a dozen going forward. Good time in the house. He ain't worrying about mudslides. He'd be in Connecticut. He'd be in Connecticut. How's the weather in Yukon today, my friend? Yeah, it's 33 and cold here in Chicago, and sun is out. At least we got the sun out. That's a good thing. We need the sun here in the Midwest. We get some gray days here in the winter, and it gets kind of depressing. But we're not as depressed as those people in Los Angeles who don't have a home anymore, and 26 degrees at Yukon. There you go. You're worse than we are here. We're 33 heading to 37 degrees today at some point. At some point, we'd be heading to 37 degrees. So we were talking about the wildfires. Did you get your golf round in the other day? Did you get your golf round? There's no golfing happening around here. They put all the those golf wagons away. I think some of the places here won't even let you play if there's any snow on the ground. And I guess if they do let you play around here, they don't do the greens. You just you might have snow on the green. You just try to get as close to the hole as you can. You're not going to be able to putt. So different type of golfing here in the winter in the Midwest, if you can find a place that'll let you play. All right. I don't play that game. I played when I was a teenager, and I had enough of it. I got better things to do than hit a little white ball around. I'd rather be in a bar having a couple of drinks and a burger. That's just me. So if you enjoy hitting a little white ball and chasing it around, more power to you, Garrett. More power to you. Not me. I ain't doing that. No. I see. Tiger Woods started a new endeavor. He's starting like an indoor league or something going on down there in Florida, I do believe. And I think he got his butt kicked by whoever I think it was playing against maybe Rory McIlroy or somebody. And he got his butt kicked. Yeah. So there you go. Tiger Woods. He's resilient. I'm surprised he's back playing after all he's put himself through, my Lord. I didn't think he was going to make it back after that accident. And he's the GOAT, but he almost killed himself. I don't think we ever got an official determination on what actually happened there. What actually happened on that accident? Because he was going pretty fast and did a lot of damage to that car. So he's one lucky guy that he's still alive and can play golf on any type of level at this point. So there you go. So Joey Bergen had his goodbye podcast or whatever you want to call it. And I am just happy. I'm happy. I can't wait until Monday, my friends. I cannot wait until Monday and get rid of Joey Bergen. Joey Bergen has caused a lot of people a lot of grief, and you need to be ready. You need to be prepared, my friends. They're saying our economy is toast. Things are not going well in our economy, contrary to what you're being told by some media outlets. And let's just say that a lot of these media outlets now, the MSNBC, the Washington Post, the New York Times, MSNBC, CNN, their viewership is way down. People are going to alternate media. People are going to YouTube to search for truth. So I'm here to tell you, I heard a couple of days ago that the United States deficit compared to last year, the deficit is down an extra $200 billion. If you thought last year was bad enough, this year we're down an extra 200 billion compared to last year. So that number doesn't sound like a good number to me. So make sure you're out of debt. Make sure you got some of this. Make sure you're prepared for what's ahead. I'm not sure what's ahead. I had a hot dog yesterday. Did you see the video? I did a short a couple of days ago about a hot dog. Is that what you're referring to? I don't know. So there you go. I mean, make sure you're prepared for what's coming. I don't think it's all going to be roses and French wine going forward here in the United States. I think we're going to have some difficult times. We still don't have the hostages freed in the Middle East, and I got a feeling at some point my friend Mr. T is gonna be doing some boom stuff. You're gonna see some boomers going on in the Middle East, because I think this Hamas people are just yanking his chain to some extent. So be prepared. Be prepared. I'm assuming they probably Last I heard, there's 100 outstanding, and Hamas signed an agreement. They had 33. And of those 33, only 24 or 25 are actually alive. So there's 80, at least 80 that they're missing, maybe 70 to 80 missing. I don't know if we'll ever get those people back. Who knows where they're probably buried in a tunnel somewhere. Who knows? And they even said, like, Hamas is not like at least in the recent past, they're very spread out. They don't have like one leader anymore. Hamas is very spread out. They have many leaders. There's really no one except maybe Iran coordinating for the whole organization. So the organization is very fractured, and not a lot of people even know who the leaders are, let alone whether they have one. Because Let's say Benjamin Netanyahu did a good job at taking care of business. Oh, there you go. Oh, Karim, just give me a good Italian red. That's all I want. I don't want any of this foo-foo French stuff. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, you guys in France are gonna see. They're probably might be raising the tariffs on France if Emmanuel doesn't give the right answers to Mr. T. Mr. T going to be ruling the world here shortly, guys. I'm happy about that. Finally, somebody is taking over. Somebody's taking over, Kareem, and it be the USA, my friend. It be the USA taking over. We are now the leader of the free world. There you go. There you go, Karim. There you go. Say your prayers. Say your prayers. Have you been to the Notre Dame Cathedral, Karim, yet? Have you seen the new cathedral? I heard they did an excellent job. Did an excellent job over there. Go Lions. Yeah, Mofo in the house. It's almost 11 o'clock. Mofo's checking out the tube. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So the reason I didn't do an early show today is I had my yearly physical. So I'm telling you guys, if you got any age on you, make sure you get in and hit that like button. Yeah, hit the. I got the old finger with Vaseline procedure today. So along with a few other things. So when you get to be as old as I am, you gotta get in for a yearly checkup to make sure you still got all your parts working. So, some days I'm not sure all my parts are working that well. Oh my Lord. Yep. Yeah, still above ground, but they can, you know what, the drugs and stuff today, they can pump you full of stuff to keep you alive for months, if not years. So, yeah, you youngster, Garrett, you youngster there, you need to make sure you got it. Get yourself in every once in a while for a checkup, my friend. See if you got anything going on, so you can live a long life. So you can, I really think you're gonna see a lot of people in Los Angeles and even North Carolina. You gotta believe that depression is gonna be something major going forward for a lot of people, given what's happening in Los Angeles and North Carolina. I mean, there's a lot of people that have been totally broken. I mean, there's not a lot of people out there that even save money and are prepared for anything of this magnitude, let alone having their car get a flat tire. I mean, give you some statistics. 80% of the people working don't have $400 saved up. Let me say that again. 80% of the people working do not have $400 saved up for an emergency. That's mind-boggling. That's mind-boggling. Not only are these people that are working, a large percentage of them don't even make it to the next paycheck before they're broke. So, yeah. Yeah, everything. I mean, the houses that just disappeared down the river, I guess they ended up somewhere, but they'd be gone now. And like I said, in LA, get ready for mudslides. Mudslides be coming, especially with normally when they have a normal year, mudslides are an issue. Can you imagine? I don't know exactly how many acres of land that have burned, but it's been a lot. And probably, I'm willing to bet that maybe 10, 15, 20 times a normal year has burned. So now you're talking 20 times the amount of property that could actually be a mudslide. So that's coming. That's coming this spring when the wet weather arrives in California. I'm not sure exactly when, but just Google mudslides in Los Angeles, and you'll probably find out from prior years. Let's do that. Let's give that a try here. Mudslides, LA. Oh, let's see here. Here's one February. That's February 8th of 2024. So that was last year. We're getting close. Yeah. Here's an AP. Los Angeles records 475 mudslides during historic storm, February 7th, 2024. So 9 dead. Hundreds of landslides reported after atmospheric rain. There you go. That was just last year. That was last year. So we got another couple of weeks and the rain's going to be here. It appears if history repeats itself. So we got Garrett Clemens. We got your quantum reality. We had Karim. We got Uncle Andy in the house, and we got Mofo from Michigan. How's the snow? I saw you guys getting belted last week. You probably got a foot of snow over there, I bet, in the last week. Hope you're surviving. You got a snowmobile or something over there, Mofo? You might need it. You might need it. I was watching the weather about 3-4 days ago and saw a huge, the whole western coast of Michigan seemed like it was getting some lake effect snow. And that's not good snow. Lake effect snow hits you hard. Yeah. Normal snow, not too bad. Lake effect can do some damage. Say your prayers on that one. Finally starting to melt today. Sometimes that's not good. Depending on how much is on your roof, as it melts, it gets heavier, guys. Hopefully you're not raking your roof. Yeah, like they do in Buffalo. Buffalo gets some horrendous snows over there, and that's lake effect snow. So hopefully 6 inches plus. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. I was expecting maybe more, but you got lucky. You got yourself lucky over there. So that's what's going on today. We got Joey Bergen going to be leaving, and we'll see what kind of shenanigans his people do to the White House. I remember hearing back when George W. Bush left. I can't remember if it was his people or when he was coming in. One of the president administrations, they stole the W. I think it was the people ahead of him. I think it was the Clintons. Maybe the Clintons were ahead of him. They stole the W from the keyboards of all the computers because they knew they would need the W. George W. So there you go. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to Monday. It's going to be a cheerful day. It's going to be a long-awaited day, and you're going to see a flurry of activity. Be careful, though, too. You're going to see a lot of people triggered. There's going to be a lot of people triggered once he starts signing all of his executive orders. Yeah, we got to play this. Yeah, a little bit of triggeredness. Yes. Because. Why? Do you really hate me that bad? Yes, we do. Let's play that one more time. That's so sweet. So sweet.
No!
Why? Do you really hate me that bad? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So be on the lookout for triggered liberals, guys. Oh, the beer's cold. Yeah, we'll be celebrating. Maybe I've got some high life. I got some high life. Maybe I'll invite Kamala over to have a high life with me. Because I know she drinks high life. Oh, we're waiting for Yangling, mofo. Illinois is getting Yangling at the end of the month, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, yeah, getting some Yangling here in Illinois at last. It's been like 4 or 5 years. They've been promising to bring Yangling into Illinois, so I'm going to be a happy camper in a couple of weeks. Yeah, you know you got it down there. Anywhere east of Illinois pretty much has Yangling. I'm not sure about Michigan. I know Indiana and Ohio have it. And I mean, they make it down there in Tampa Bay. I do believe they have a brewery in Tampa Bay, and they got a brewery in Pennsylvania somewhere. So gonna be drinking some good stuff in another couple of weeks. I guess they're by the gallon jug. I guess they're rolling out kegs first. You'll be able to get it in bars and taverns around here at first, and then later it will show up in the liquor stores. Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, Joey tried to take credit for the ceasefire, and the reality is he's done nothing. He's done nothing. Oh, you ain't got beer and gas. Well, I normally don't buy them in a gas station. They charge you a premium for beer in a gas station. I usually go to a local grocery store and get it, or Binny's. We got a Binny's here, big super liquor store in the Chicago area called Binny's. You can pick it. I pick it up there. So there you go. Yeah, no, I mean you go to a mini mart at a gas station. They charge you an arm and a leg for drinks and all that stuff. More beer than gas in Michigan. That'd be a good thing. That'd be a good thing. So head down to your local Myers store and get yourself some Yangling there, guys. There you go. Quantum reality, I'm asking that myself too. I think this Jake Sullivan guy is probably the best bet. Hick, who's Hick? Who's Hick, mofo? I think what's that? The Rice lady. I think she was running it for a year or two, and then she left. And then there was, I remember his chief of staff, whoever that was. I think that person was probably helping out. There's talks that Barack Obama has really been pulling the chains, and Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi have been collaborating with Barack to make a lot of decisions and which way things were going. So, Colt 45, yeah, the high alcohol stuff. Get yourself some of that. What's the others? A Pabst was a Magnum. Is there a Magnum 45 too or something? Or Magnum that's like a high alcohol that all the drunks drink. Get yourself some I like High Life. Love me some High Life. Leinenkugels. I'll drink some of the Leinenkugels stuff. Yeah, I like sometimes it's hard to find though. They got some good stuff at Leine's. I was just reading that the original owners of Leinenkugel's, which they basically sold out to Coors Molson many years ago, is looking to repurchase their Chippewa Falls brewery. I guess Coors Molson, in a cost-cutting move, decided to close the Chippewa Falls brewery that brewed Leinenkugel's for many years, among other things. And now one of the descendants of Leinenkugel's is looking to buy the brewery back from Coors Molson. So stay tuned on more info for that. Yeah. So yeah, we're heading. We just got a couple more days. Couple more days of Joey Bergen, and life is gonna be heading in the right direction, to say the very least. My Lord, my Lord. For you guys that are participating in the Silver Challenge, there you go, Silver Challenge. And then Jonathan, I got, I'll show Jonathan. I had gotten this a while back. I got myself some Italian silver, my friend. I forget, this is some mint in Italy. There you go. Check that out. It's hard to read. Hard to read. I picked this up a couple years ago. It's a Italian mint, 5-ounce bar. Look at that. I just purchased some more, guys. Got myself some Krugerrands and some Scottsdale mint. I like Scottsdale mint. They make some cool stuff. So I picked up a couple of pieces of Scottsdale mint and some silver Krugerrands that SD Bullion was selling for like $1.29 over spot. So there you go. Fanook. What's Fanook? I have no idea what Fanook is. Yeah, Mafia Gold. Yeah, all the way from Italy. So yeah, there you go. So for those of you guys participating in the monthly challenge, get out there and find yourself a place to buy some silver and start stacking. You got to stack, guys, right? Got to stack it here. You got to stack it. There you go. Stack it up. Stack it up. There you go. There we go. We got them all ready to go. So there you go. Check. They don't use that stuff anymore. They got away from that. It's all composite stuff. It's all plastic. Plastic. Say your prayers. Say your prayers. You don't need any fillings. There you go. There you go. Woke. So no, it's not woke. This will when they start destroying this again. I mean, come on. We're lucky now Joey Bergen's not around to destroy this any much more. There's not much left of this in purchasing value, guys. If Mr. T starts destroying this, the game is over. Game is over, and you'll be happy that you had some of this to protect your wealth. A roll of walkers. What's a walker? And my cat, I don't know. The cat was playing with the wife. She had like some fuzzy mice thing. He was catching it, but doesn't want to catch the mice, the real mice. He likes to play with the dead ones or the toys. No mice. I just checked my garage. I got 3 traps in the garage. No mice. Checked under. I still got a trap under the sink. Nothing coming in there. So hopefully we got it resolved here. Man, we had like 6 or 7 of them. And I think anytime I open the garage door is just an invitation for mice to come on in. Yeah. So Oreo. Yeah, Oreo here. Here's Oreo right here. There's Oreo. Bring Oreo around. There he goes. He says, show me the mouse. Show me the mouse. There you go. There's Oreo. There's Oreo. So we're 40 minutes in. There you go. Yeah, get yourself some constitutional silver too. Yeah, those are, I think a 50-cent piece is probably worth maybe 10, 15 bucks now. There you go. Yeah, no, man, they don't want the mice chewing on your. I've had some. I had one car a couple years ago, and in the spring I opened it up. There was like peanut shells and all sorts of stuff under the hood. They had been making a nest or something and storing food. So not a good situation. They start chewing on your wires, then you're talking big bucks. Big bucks to fix that. So I don't need those problems. Don't need those problems. I have a hard enough time keeping up with the repairs on the cars as it is. I'm waiting for the weather to get a little bit warmer. I got some new seat covers. I'll show you those for my Jeep. There you go. New seat cover for my Jeep. Like there. And I need to change the wiper blade. One of the wiper blades is bad. I got them on Amazon. They're from China. they came like in a week. Yeah, it was oh man, what was the company? They were like about 120 bucks for two seats. I just got the 2-seat one. I didn't get the back seat. What was the name? Let me see if I can find the company name. Let me see. I checked like Covercraft and all those other places, and they didn't have very nice stuff. So I went on Amazon, and they had it was called Sit Cover, SITCOVER, car seat covers. There you go, Sit Covers. Check them out. They had a good selection. They had like 4 or 5 different colors you could pick, and it took like about 10 days because it shows up on UPS, but they said they would have it here by the end of the month, but it came within like 10 days. There you go. Yep, Sit Covers. That's it. That's the name of the company. On Amazon. So I had, like I said, I had checked a couple other companies. I had checked car.com, I believe, like car parts. I bought and stuff from them. They didn't have anything that was good. And like I said, covers.com or something, which had a big selection. It was all junk. I mean, it was not what I was looking for. So there you go. Check it out. Sit Covers. Yeah, check out Amazon. Amazon seemed to have 5 times the better stuff. You just have to wait a little bit for it. There you go. 12 pounds. That's 12 bucks. That's not much. How can 12 bucks? Come on. I'd like to see what those look like. All right, so we're 44 minutes in. I'm going to end for today. Thanks for joining. Get ready for Monday, guys. We'll party on Monday night. We'll definitely party on Monday night. And we'll open up a few high lifes and live it up. There you go. Thank you, Garrett. Get your yearly checkup, guys, if you haven't already, and get yourself some silver. I want to find out who's gonna buy silver and what you're buying. See who's gonna keep up with the challenge this year. Okay, there you go. DJ Wonder, Chrissy, and Mr. T. Over and out, guys, for Thursday, and be checking you guys out on the other side. See ya.